We're gonna start standing up. And I do really want to take a moment, we always come together with the breath. On this side today. Just put one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. And get nice and tall in your stance, in your mountain pose, in your Tadasana. And I just kind of wanted to talk about how our bodies are here to serve us. So no matter what we do during this quarantine or any other time, the extra coffee, the extra sugar, whatever, our bodies are always going to seek that equilibrium. And I know I think there's a lot of shame going around right now when it comes to how we're trying to get through this. And I just want to emphasize that we can throw that against the window. You're here showing up for yourselves. And this class that we do today, being more, being the level 2 and just kind of going after the yoga, it's kind of neat how we do the aligned classes and we do the foundational classes to learn how to do the posture safely, and that there's an opportunity in this class to just trust the body, trust that the body knows what you need, and to just do yoga. So we're going to think about that and keep that in the front of our minds today, that you can trust your body to do what you need. Go ahead and release the hands. And we're going to start with our 5 Surya Namaskar A. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. We'll go nice and slow at first. Exhale, step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, just start with a baby cobra here, or a cobra pose. Look up. Curl the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog for 5 breaths. You can move your down dog here if you want to walk. If you need stillness, just look for stillness. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Get to the front of your mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart, back to Tadasana. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, come up in a cobra again, just this last time, and then for the 3rd round, we'll start bumping it up a little bit. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Nice straight arms. Drop the heart towards the mat. 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Get to the front of your mat. Fold. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart, and then back to Tadasana. Again, arms up, reaching tall. Exhale, fold forward at the hips. Good, bend your knees if you have to. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step or jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Whole body comes up, straight arms, looking up. Exhale, downward facing dog for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, curl the buttocks up towards the ceiling. 4, 5, inhale, look up, get to the front of your mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms all the way up. Palms in front of the heart. Back to Tadasana. Good. Round 4. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, up. All the way up. Good. Exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. Hi, Emma. 1, 2, 3. And remember here, you can explore your down dog a little bit if you want to take a step forward to make the heels press into the mat. Just engage the lower belly and protect that lower, 4, 5. Inhale, look up, step or jump forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. One more time for Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Keep that lower back nice and flat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step or jump back. Good. Inhale, look up. Exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. I'll let you count on your own this time. On your 5th breath, look up on the inhale, jump forward or step forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Good, back to Tadasana. We'll go ahead and start with Surya Namaskar B. So bend the knees, coming into chair pose, weight in the back of the body, fingertips pointing to the floor. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step or jump back. Elbows kissing the sides of the body. Inhale, upward facing dog. Engage the lower belly. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then on the inhale, we take the left foot out, right foot forward, and come all the way up into Warrior One. All on one inhale. Exhale, come down, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right toes out, left foot forward, arms all the way up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, downward dog for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, hang the head. 4, 5, inhale, look up, step or jump forward. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, arms up to chair. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Good. And bend the knees. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step or jump back. To chaturanga, yep. Sorry. Inhale, up.
Thought you were doing something new.
Exhale, downward facing dog. So inhale, right foot forward first for Warrior One. Arms all the way up. Try to reach and make that inhale long. And then exhale, take it down, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other foot on the inhale. So left foot forward. All the way up to Warrior One. Good. Exhale, down, chaturanga. Be sure your elbows are touching the sides of your body when you come down. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog for 5 breaths. Ooh, good job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up, step or jump forward. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, bring the arms up in a chair. And then exhale, come to a standing position back to Tadasana. We're doing this one more time. So keep the fingertips down towards the floor, bend the knees. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step or jump back. Good, Chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, warrior one. Arms all the way up. Good. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, left foot forward, warrior one, arms all the way up. Back heel is down. Good. Exhale, Chaturanga. Keep the lower belly engaged this whole time. Inhale, up. Exhale, take it back, downward facing dog for 5 breaths. Good, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Step forward to the front of your mats. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, arms up to chair pose. And then exhale, come back to a standing position, Tadasana. So we're doing our Padangusthasana, Padahastasana. Keep the feet a little bit wider apart for this, toes forward. And then we're gonna come all the way down on the inhale, grab the big toes. Exhale here. And then inhale, lift the head. Exhale, fold in half, elbows left, right. Still bend the knees here if you need to. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Put your hands underneath the feet, toes to the wrist creases. Lengthen and exhale, fold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shift your weight forward. 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring your hands to the waist. Inhale, come all the way up. So nice strong legs, engage the lower belly. Good, back to Tadasana. We're gonna start our triangle pose. So right leg up and back. Right toes are gonna be facing out 90 degrees. And then we just go right down on the inhale. So grab the big toe, left fingertips up to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. Switch the toes. Exhale, come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. We're coming into revolve triangle now. So bring the feet behind you. And then on the exhale, come down into revolve triangle. So the left hand is going to come down to the foot or the outside of the right foot. And then right fingertips up to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 5. Inhale, come all the way up. Other side. Face the other direction. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Left fingertips up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come back to a standing position and then hop back to Tadasana. We're going into our side angle poses. So right leg up and back, right toes out. We're gonna bring the arms out to the sides. Inhale. And then as we exhale, we come all the way down to the floor. Left arm up and over. 1. Back heel pressing down. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, come up. Left toes are out. Exhale, come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. Now we're revolving this pose. So right toes out. Left toes are going to go ahead and face a little bit more forward. You can drop to your back knee if you want for this. We need to get the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. So you can either come into prayer hands for this, or, so we have prayer hands. This is an option. This is an option. This is the full pose. Without falling over, maybe. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up, switch to the other side. Try it first. Try to go all the way down first, and then back up if you need to. So right hand to the outside of the left foot. Left arm up and over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. Back to Tadasana. Ooh, that raises the heart rate a little bit, right?
Yes.
Here we come into our Prasarita Padottanasana, so take a wide stance. We come down, up and down 4 times. Toes are pointing forward, hands on the hips to start. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold, bring the hands down to the mat. 1, drop the head. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring the hands to the hips. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale. Inhale, arms out to the sides. And then this time we're going to keep our hands on our waist. So exhale, hands on the waist. It's like yoga dancing. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. All the way down, keep the hands on the waist, elbows pointing behind you. So the Ashtanga lineage is actually the original vinyasa. Just some back information there, where all the movement goes with the breath. 3, 4, 5. This one we inhale, come all the way up. Exhale. Inhale, arms out to the sides. Exhale, clasp the hands behind the back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold all the way forward, bringing the knuckles up towards the ceiling, or further if you can, and try pressing the palms together the whole time. 2, 3, 4, nice strong legs. 5, inhale all the way up. Exhale. Inhale, we fold forward, grab our big toes. Exhale here. And then we inhale, lift, looking up, extending through the crown of the head. And now we exhale all the way, elbows left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands on the waist. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, back to Tadasana. All right, so we're doing our Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. That's hand to big toe standing pose. Okay, so get ready for that, whether that's a wall or whatever. If you aren't gonna grab your big toe, just grab the knee. So go ahead, left hand on the waist, inhale, leg out in front of you, exhale, fold forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring the right leg out to the side. You're looking to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale back to center. Exhale, one more hug. And then let go. Point the toe. Leg parallel to the ground. 1, 2, both hands on the waist. 3, 4, 5. Bring it down. Whew. That one gets me every time. Other side, grab the left toe. Extend out. Exhale, fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift. Exhale out to the side, look to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale back to center. Exhale, one more chin to shin. And then release. Point the toe. 1, 2, you got it. 3, keep the leg up there. 4, 5, go ahead and release. Woo! All right, so back to Tadasana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step or jump back. Inhale, up. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then inhale, come back to the front of your mat. Exhale, bend the knees. Chair pose. Arms up, palms together. 1, 2, find your breath. 3, 4, shoulders away from the ears. 5. Exhale, fold. Here we just step back, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Left toes out, right foot forward. We come into our standing warrior 1 here. We get to stay this time. So palms together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, straighten the leg, switch to the back. Bend the knee on the exhale. 1, shoulders away from the ears. 2, 3, pressing that back foot into the ground. 4, 5. Inhale, straighten the leg. And then we're going to move the back foot to warrior 2. Extend the arms. Exhale, bend the knee. Everything is facing off the right side of the mat. 1, 2, gazing off that index finger on the left arm, left hand. 4, 5. Inhale, straighten the left leg, bring the toes forward. Switch to your warrior 2 on your right foot, right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, all the way down to the mat, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then we're gonna jump through, theoretically. Bring our knee really close to us and try to cross our legs and just kind of hop down, coming to Dandasana. You doing okay? Okay. All right, so Dandasana here. Sit up nice and tall, big toes together. 1, 2, 3, chest is lifted, 4, 5. We're gonna come into that 3 limb pose. Both of you have done this before. Bring the right foot back. Heel is touching the side of the body. Okay, and we're gonna fold forward here. So inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come forward. That doesn't have to be all the way down, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. Bring the right leg out, left leg back. Adjust so your right thigh is up towards the ceiling and not tucked under. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come all the way up. Bring the left leg out. We're coming into reverse plank here. So right fingertips will be facing away, or I'm sorry, both fingertips will be facing away from you. You're gonna point the toes and bring the feet together. Keep the heels on the floor. And then inhale, lift. Open up the throat if you can. 1, hips are high. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on down. I really just like that pose. Just gonna say, right leg is gonna come up. We're gonna do our, if you're just practicing getting that length first, or we're doing our Marichyasana A. So the one where we wrap our hand behind the knee and grab the fingers, okay? So prepare for that, or just continue to lengthen with the right arm on the inside of the foot, or the shin. And then we exhale and fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Come to the other side. The left heel in. Prepare for your Marichyasana A on the other side. Might be different. Exhale, fold. 1, 2, 3, lift the chest. 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. We're just gonna attempt, I wanna be able to see you guys for this one. We're gonna attempt Marichyasana B. Now, I couldn't, Kate, were you able to get the bind for that one? Okay, which is fine. You can always use your strap if you need to. It's completely fine. And then how is lotus for your knees? I think your knees are fine, right? Can you hear me?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Yes.
Your lotus pose is okay?
Yes.
Okay, all right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna try it. We can throw it out the window, all right? So we take the left foot, top of the left foot on top of the right thigh. You guys can see my legs? And then we bend the right knee. This is our legs for this posture. Maybe not. Yeah.
Kinda.
It's a pretty intense stretch on the foot. So you can just stay here for 5 breaths and hug the knee, or you can attempt to bring the right arm in and come into that bind.
Same way you call her.
Peg, Peggy Sue, come here, Peg. Peggy, come here, Peg. Oh, who's a fuck?
Shh, be quiet.
How's it going? And Coley, is it your foot that is stopping you?
My foot on the side of my knee.
Okay. Is the top of your foot lying on the leg, or is it the side of your foot?
The top.
All right, so then we'll just stay there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and release, because we definitely don't want like the pain or the tweaking. Did it feel like just a stretch?
Yeah, I felt like a stretch in here.
And Kate, all I saw was your toes like right here. That's all I could see.
It was very pretzel-y and I could not do it.
Yeah,
It's too.
thrown it in. All right, so take the left top of the foot, put it on top of the right thigh. So you're in half lotus. And then bend, yes, bend the left knee. See, you got it. So just stay there. Yeah. Try your arm first, Coley, or is the knee stopping you? Yep.
Yeah, I think I can do it on this well. I'm pretty close.
Exhale, fold. 1, 2, it's okay, just keep trying. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release the legs. See, okay, here's the cool thing that you guys are even just willing to try it is rock and roll. Okay, we're coming into boat pose. We're gonna do boat pose, and then I'm gonna introduce one more posture to you guys, and then we'll move on to the stuff that we already know, like the back bends and stuff like that, okay? So we're only gonna go up 2 times for boat. You're welcome. You're welcome. Go ahead and lift, straight legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, lift the chest. 5. Go ahead and come down, cross the legs, and remember we press and lift in between. Good. Come up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and release, cross the legs, lift. So when we're doing this lift in between, it's making the arms stronger. It's an internal rotation, and we're just kind of like closing everything up to be able to just even lift a centimeter off the floor. All right, so the other posture we're gonna try is called, this is a level 2 class, right? Okay. It's Garbha Kundasana. So we're just gonna come to a standing downward facing dog for a moment. Because how we would be entering this posture would be from a vinyasa in between each and every one of these poses. So when you're in your downward facing dog, we're gonna walk the legs forward. I'm in the view here. You're gonna walk the legs forward and put the hands on the outside of the feet. That's all you're gonna do for today. 1, 2.
Am I too squatted?
No, you're fine. Well, actually, yeah, lift it up a little bit and then engage the lower belly. 3. Even if your hands are back here, Kate, it's good. Even if they're just like back here. Go ahead and look up. Bring your hands in front of you. And we're going to do our Bakasana, our crow. So you come out of this posture by straightening your arms, bringing your knees, and just tip forward a little bit. You don't have to come into full crow here. And then from here, we're gonna step back to Chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then walk your feet forward so you can cross your legs and jump through again. Isn't that so fun?
It's a blast.
So once you get to like a level 3 class, I guess you're jumping and you're wrapping your legs around, and that's really an arm balance pose. Your feet get crossed. And then you lift your legs, bring them back into the crow pose, and then you jump back to Chaturanga. Isn't that nuts? It's so nice.
Amazing.
Soles of the feet together. But you know what? It's super attainable if you practice it all the time. Regular, 40-year-old moms can do it. 45, 50, 60. I've seen it. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, just round the back here. We're just going to do this one time. Press the elbows into the legs. One more breath. Inhale, look up. Bring the knees together. Go ahead and lie down on your back. We're gonna do bridge pose and then upward bow, okay? You can choose to do bridge both times, but just attempt it, even if you don't get into full upward bow, just try it. So starting with bridge, go ahead and prepare. So heels to the bum. All right. Go ahead and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, lower. Prepare for your upward bow. So fingertips under the shoulders. Keep your elbows in line with the shoulders. And lift. 1, 2. Straighten the arms, Cully. Yes, 3. Press your feet. Press the floor away from you. 4. 5. Tuck the chin. Shoulder blades first. Good. How was it? Kate, I saw your body come up though.
Yeah, I think I'm on the carpet and it seems harder on the carpet. Like downstairs, I could actually get a tiny bit up.
Yeah.
So I think I'll have to go back to being downstairs.
Okay. Or just do bridge.
Yes, that's true.
Your arms will get stronger doing that, even if you're not all the way.
Well, and if you do.
Is helping?
Oh, yeah.
One more time. Maybe try it without the strap this time, Coley, just for the heck of it.
Okay.
Go ahead and prepare. And lift. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do it. 5. Tuck the chin. Drop the shoulder blades. Good. Lie there for just a moment. We're going to come into shoulder after another breath. So either coming with the legs all the way up, or you can set your sacrum on top of a block and put the legs up. When you're ready, go ahead and get on your shoulders. Press the hips towards the face and get the legs straight up as much as possible. Yep, hands to the lower back, pressing the back body towards the front body. Good. Legs are together, so keep the toes together. And then you're flointing through the ball mounds of the big toes. So it's not a flex, it's not a point. It's like Barbie feet. The only way, I hate using her as a reference, so it's the only way I can, like we all know. All right, and Coley, try to get your ankles stacked on top of your hips. Good. All right, coming back into Halasana. So slowly bring the toes behind the bed or behind the head, or stay exactly where you are. So straight legs here. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop the knees towards the side of the head for ear pressure pose. And Kate, you can just leave your legs up the whole time as long as this is okay for you. 1, 2, bring your feet together, Coley. 3, 4, 5. Good. So we're coming into fish pose from here. Coley, you're gonna bring your legs back. Well, actually, you can come into fish pose right from where you are. Set your hands up like this on the floor. So thumbs are crossing over each other so you can lie down your back. Yep. So put your palms on the ground. Yeah. And then we're gonna come straight into fish pose from here. So legs down And then we're lifting on our forearms. Pointing the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and relax, just lie down. Take a breath here and then prepare for our Shirshasana. Okay, so you can practice your Shirshasana today as dolphin pose or as walking your feet up on the wall as, for like a handstand, okay? You decide. Either one is gonna in your shoulder. So if you're doing dolphin, make sure you're walking your toes as close to your face as possible and taking 10 breaths there. You could also do dolphin on the wall too, but if you want to practice, one foot, other foot, and you're at a 90-degree angle. And you're taking 10 breaths here. It's hard for me to tell if I'm at a 90-degree angle, but it's gonna feel like you're gonna fall over. So Coley, your hands can go probably about at least 6 inches closer to the wall. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, now try it. And remember when you're done to come into child's pose, keep your head down for a few breaths. Your feet are gonna go lower. Yep, just press, you won't fall.
Really?
You won't fall, yeah. So right there, keep your, yes, you can.
No.
A little closer even. Is it just because you're nervous about being up there like that?
It feels like slippery.
Okay, on your hands. Yep, this is just as good. So curl the buttocks up as high as you can, walk your toes as close as you can, even if the knees are bent. Yep, take your 10 breaths here. Be sure your head is not pressing into the mat, that you're pushing the forearms into the ground. Good. How did your dolphin feel, Kate?
Good. I think having done it, with you a number of, it's helping.
Good. It does happen really quickly. It does.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm doing, before it was like 2 to 3 times a week doing yoga. Now it's like 3 to 5 times. And I think I'm just getting stronger.
Yes, you are. Okay. Hey, Sam. When you finish, go ahead and to the seated position. All right. So we're going to cross our legs. You can do, since now I know that you guys can at least do half lotus, just try half lotus. If you can do full lotus, do full lotus, because we're going to do Lolasana or lotus lift or Utplitihi. So your hands are going to go on the sides in like the middle of the thigh area. And you're going to want to really crunch forward so you can push the floor away from you and try to lift the legs. If they don't come up, that's okay. But you're going to have to close the space and lift the knees and just try. So we're going to go ahead and try and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 breaths here. 6, tricked ya. 7, 9, 10. Go ahead and release. I'm going to turn this way. All right, we're going to do our stool. So go ahead and arms behind the back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold for 10 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale, come up. Bring the palms facing up. You can do your Anya Mudra, which is toes to the big fingers. It's a concentration mudra. Chin is going to be close to the chest. So inhale. We're engaging the Ujjayi breath here. So you're going to close off the throat as you inhale. Close off the throat as you exhale. It's going to slow down the breath. 10 breaths here. Go ahead and count on your own. Go ahead and release the posture when you're done. All right. Just be seated for just a moment, and I'm going to say our closing mini chant for now. I'm just closing it with this intention chant. Lokasam Sukhino Bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be blessed. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And then go ahead and lie down on your back. We're not going into Shavasana just yet. I want to give you guys a twist and a hug of the knees. So if you feel like you need to hug the knees right now, go ahead and do that and rock a little bit back and forth. And then we're going to do our Suktahasa Padangusthasana before we go into our Shavasana. So you can do this with your knee or grab your big toe. Bring it right up the center. Hug it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to center. For this one, we don't cross over the center line. We're just going to go ahead and lift one more time and then release. All rules for doing the postures a little differently. Grab the left toe. Exhale, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower. Out to the left. Look to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to center. One more hug. And then go ahead and release. Now go into your Shavasana. So if you want to get something on or shut the light off, cover yourself with a blanket. It's going to be a good long one, so get comfortable. And you super earned it, both of you. It was a great class. So I want you to just kind of squeeze every muscle in the body. Squeeze your hands, squeeze your legs, arms, all the muscles in your face. Just squeeze everything as hard as you can. Another second or two. Squeeze a little bit harder. And let go. Allow your inhalations to begin to deepen. Start to wiggle the fingers and the toes very slowly, waking the body. Move into the ankles and the wrists. Maybe bringing the arms overhead eventually and taking a long stretch. And once you bring your arms back down, bend the knees one at a time and hug the knees into the chest, rocking slowly left to right. And then bring the feet back to the floor and roll onto your right side, using your arm as a pillow. And thanking yourself for the time you've given to your yoga practice today and the opportunity you've given to trust your body and the stillness you've given your mind. And focus on those small celebrations. The small things are the big things. We're going to spend another breath or two here. Let the head be the last thing that comes up. Let it be very heavy as you press yourself up slowly into any seated position that's comfortable for you. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart. Thank you for letting me guide you today. The teacher in me honors and appreciates the teacher in you. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you. It's a good class. Got sweaty.
Oh, good.